Oh, because there was like they said there was like gonna be like I put two.
That is not how we educate. Test the person who tested him yesterday. Under the chair. Not in your hands. Under the chair. Put it in the chair. Feet are flat on the floor. Under the chair. Under the chair. You sit on the chair, feet are flat on the floor. Where do you have to sit to make that happen? No, we're not checking. We checked them yesterday. Don't have to click on it. No, under the chair. Under the chair. Under the chair.
Testing, testing. I think it sounds good and it's working really well. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our sharing parade. We're going to get started and hear lots of great thoughts. And we're first going to start off with a special sharing parade thought. It's going to be a welcome from Mrs. Decker and some helpers. We're going to lower the screen, and hear from her. She can't be with us because her kids have to quarantine because they've been exposed with an exposure, just like a lot of us have gone through, and many of our families are going through it right now. So it's just the crazy pandemic that we're in. But we're going to start the show with Mrs. Decker, and then I'm going to talk to you a little bit more, and then we'll hear lots of great thoughts from our first graders, second graders, fourth graders. All right.
Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Sharing Parade Day. You guys are all gathered together in the auditorium celebrating one of my favorite Blue Ridge tradition ever. But the Deckers are home celebrating because unfortunately the boys were exposed and they have to quarantine. So we're here together as a family watching the sharing parade from our living room. Before you guys get started with the sharing parade, I would first like to just welcome everyone. I wish we could be there so badly. I miss you all. And I also want to be able to share the boys' thoughts. They were both chosen to share their thoughts, and Jackson's applies specifically to our situation. Go ahead, Jax.
I've learned to put others before myself over this brutal year. Now, if I start to feel sick, I stay home to help others stay safe. I now think of people with compromised health issues, and I want to protect them from illness.
So that's what the Deckers are doing as we speak. We're staying home and we're protecting others from illness. Alex was also chosen to share his thought. Go ahead, Alex.
I am helpful by helping Mr. Knockout and clean up.
That's also a very excellent sharing parade thought. Boys and girls will be listening from home. I can't wait to hear all of your thoughts and hear you sing beautifully all of my favorite songs. So, my sharing thought to all of you is I am so proud of you for all the food products that you have brought in and everything else that you have contributed to the sharing parade. You make me Raider proud. We'll be singing along at home, and I'd like to wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I can't wait to see you back at school in January. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you, Mrs. Decker and Jax and Alex, for your sharing thoughts. And we wish you could be here with us too, but we know we're keeping everybody safe. So I'm going to start off with another great big good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Blue Ridge Elementary Sharing Parade. It feels so good to be back together again. As you all know, we did not get to have the actual sharing parade last year. Yes, we did collect food by having students drop off their food in boxes by the outdoor pavilion. Remember that? Or families could donate money through Venmo so food could be bought. Then a small group of us packed the food in boxes to be given to our families. At this time last year, we were coming off of 4 weeks of remote learning. We had no students in the building the week before Thanksgiving, all the way up to these 3 days before Christmas break. We were back to in-person learning the 3 days before Christmas break, exactly how this week is now. So we came back to school after being out for 4 weeks, learning on Zoom with our teachers, and then we came back this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday before we had Christmas break last year. For the past year and a half, we have been all getting used to a new normal with this COVID-19 pandemic that our world has been going through. Wearing masks, not visiting with friends or family members, rolling with the punches, having to quarantine, doing all that we can to keep ourselves and others safe. Like Jack said in his sharing thought, I have learned to put others before myself and stay home if I am feeling sick. The Decker family and many others in our school district are in quarantine right now because of exposures to the virus. But with the vaccine being made available to adults, teens, and young children now, we can start to somewhat be together again. Does that togetherness look different? Yes, just look at today. We are having 2 sharing parade programs so we can spread out and not have as many people in the auditorium. But it is a start. We are making progress and we can be thankful for that. So let's all sit back and enjoy being together again in our auditorium for the 35th annual Sharing Parade. You will hear wonderful thoughts on how our students help, give, care, and share. And now I would like to introduce 2 fantastic 5th graders who have written a welcome and introduction from a student's perspective. Please help me welcome Bella Montague and Zoe Hayes to the stage.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the 2021 Sharing Parade.
Let's stop a minute, honey bun. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna take 2. Start again. All right, go ahead, Sweets.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the 2021 Sharing Parade.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I would also like to welcome you to the 2021 Sharing Parade, where we all come together as one Blue Ridge family.
This is where the magical theme of love is shown in many, many ways. We are finally together again to help families in our community enjoy a special Christmas filled with food and gifts from the heart.
Our goal is to make sure all families have a delicious meal and gifts to open on Christmas morning. I am so excited that we can all be together again and experience the joy in sharing, caring, and loving one another.
Thank you to everyone who helped make this day possible. So, let the annual Blue Ridge Sharing Parade begin.
Thank you, Bella and Zoe. I could not have said it better. Let us continue to hear more, blah, blah. Let us continue to hear more by having some 2nd grade and 4th grade thoughts. If I could have Owen Parks and Mackenzie Snee come to the stage, they will share what they missed during the pandemic, and I will also have the following 2nd graders and 4th graders come to the stage and wait on the side, like maybe right over there by Mrs. Templeton and Mrs. Farrell. So here I would like to have McKenna Cowell, Mia Vincent, Jackson Champagne, Emma Golf, Logan Rowe, and 4th grader Elias Eaton come on down to the stage.
I miss my friends, recess math, and my teacher, Mrs. Petrocchi. I really missed everything, but I like being with my mom. I'm so happy we can all be back together.
I am thankful to be back together with my family and friends. I really like when we go to the park together.
Thank you, Owen and Mackenzie. Happy to be back together at school and together again with family and friends. And now we're going to have our 2nd graders and our 4th grader, Elias, come on up to the stage. Remember the microphone you were at. We've got McKenna, Mia, Jackson, Emma, Logan, and Elias. Is Elias here today? No? Okay. Well, we can share his. All right, McKenna, I'm going to let you get started. They're going to share about ways that they have helped somebody, but then also how maybe somebody has helped them. Nice and loud.
You can help by giving money. It shows that someone cares. It will be heartwarming. Helping pets from the pet shelter and giving them pet food is another way I can help. My dog Ellie came from an animal shelter. We gave her shelter, food, and love.
Go ahead, Jax.
A time someone helped me is when my sister helped me get down from a big tree. I am thankful for my sister's help. A time I helped others was when I raked my neighbor's leaves because she is 101 years old. A time someone helped my family and me was when my other neighbor shoveled our snow.
Logan needs to go. Logan, it's your turn.
I help my grand do dishes.
Thank you, Logan. And also we have Elias's thought. It says, I want to help put out fires when I grow up. So those were ways that they had people help them and ways that they want to help others as well. So you guys can exit the stage. Those of you that are close to that side, go and put your thoughts in that box. And then the others come here and put your thoughts in that box and go back to your seats. Thank you so much. All right, so those second graders' thoughts, they help us lead right into our next song, You Can Help. So we'll get ready to sing that.
Flood, fire, drought, hunger. Earthquake, plague, disaster. Poverty, attack, avalanche, tsunami. Tornado, famine, crash, disease. Accident, storm, depression, war,
everyone, country, world.
All right, nice singing, boys and girls. For our next thoughts, we will be hearing from fourth graders Damian Gregory, Isabel Parks, and Mackenzie Brown. Please come to the stage, and then after that, we will hear from some of our first graders. First graders, I'm also going to call you up to wait on the side of the stage. So if you could go this way and head over there. First graders, it will be Jonathan Bailey, Marissa Button, Xavier Thomas, Noel Farrow, and Amaya Martel. And Damien, and come on up. And then girls, you be on deck.
People need help. There are people in this world who need help. Who knows what's going to happen next? Someone always needs help. I'm willing to help them because this world has unexpected moments where no one knows what to do. Sometimes I don't even know what to do. You might not even know how much work it will take to get through all those trying times in life. I hope all of you in this world will share and care.
Thank you, Damien. Great job. Like Damien said, someone always needs help. When we help, it shows we care. Thank you, Damien, for you to be willing to always help. And now for a well-written poem by Isabel and Mackenzie titled Give. And hang on, we're going to get some props for this too.
Giving others what they need would be a great way to lead. You can plant a seed to feed. This would be an amazing idea indeed. Give others books to read, maybe a blanket to fall asleep. This would be something nice to keep. If everyone would give, there'd be no reason to weep. Give.
What's up? Okay, we have to fix that. Yep. But as we're fixing the microphones, I just want to tell Isabella and Mackenzie, well done. Thank you for those amazing words on giving. And we're going to now get ready and hear about gifts from the heart from our first set of first graders.
My gift from the heart is cheerfulness. I can use positive words and not negative words. By being happy, I can make others happy.
My gift from the heart is to show sympathy. When someone feels sad, I will give a hug to someone. It will make them happy.
My gift from the heart is sympathy. I can show sympathy by listening.
And this is Tatum Cinco's. She says, my gift from the heart is friendship. If a friend has no one to play with, I will play with him or her. Being a friend makes my heart happy.
This holiday season, I can give my family and community a gift from the heart. If someone drops their lunch, I can help to pick it up and help them get a new one. Helping is my gift from the heart.
My gift from the heart is appreciation. I can show appreciation by saying thank you.
Wow, first graders, excellent job. All of those are amazing gifts of character. Being cheerful, showing sympathy by giving someone a hug or just listening, being a good friend, being helpful, saying thank you. Amaya's last thought of appreciation reminds me to give a shout out to everyone here. All of us are involved in helping to make our sharing parade a success. Special thanks and my sincere appreciation go out to our students and their families for bringing in food for our sharing parade, to our teachers for working with our students to produce amazing thoughts and expressions of caring and sharing, to Mrs. Whitehead, Mrs. Tingley, and the PTO for the purchasing of hams, potatoes, household items, and toiletries to be included in the boxes, to Mrs. Ladding, the Leo Club, and Toys for Tots for providing gifts for our families, to Mrs. Burkhart and Mr. Thornton for preparing all of you, our students, with the songs that we are singing today, to Mrs. Tench and Mr. LaRusso for all the technical support that they give us to make our program happen, the live streaming, projecting videos, the sound system, and the lights. To Mrs. Bleck for all of her behind the scenes of collecting and numbering the food boxes, sending out reminders for food donations, setting up the table displays, organizing the help from the boys basketball team, to the varsity boys basketball team for helping to pack the food boxes and load them later on today, to all the special teachers for helping yesterday with dress rehearsal, to Mrs. Gleason and Miss Gow for helping to type up the sharing thoughts, to Mrs. Gleason especially. It wouldn't. So it wouldn't be the sharing parade if Mrs. Rowe did not do her brrr, okay? Different times throughout the program, different things will just hit me, and going on lack of sleep or just busyness, right? I get emotional. But anyway, I want to give a special shout out to Mrs. Gleason because she really helped me in today's preparation. She was my sounding board I bounce ideas off of, and she was just willing to jump in and do whatever needed. She helped to make a beautiful, helpful poster later that we're going to use in the 5th grade program. But thank you, Mrs. Gleason. To Mrs. Templeton for figuring out the seating for today's program, and the rest of my reading team, Mrs. Gaylord and Mrs. Farrell, for always helping whenever I need it. To Mrs. Decker for always listening, for troubleshooting different situations, and for her guidance and direction. To our administration for just being supportive and getting us through all these hard times that we've had in our pandemic. To Ms. Brotzman, our elementary teacher, for her brilliant artwork that she created with the students to help decorate the stage. Doesn't this look amazing? Let's give that a round of applause. Woo! We are together again and we are looking good, right? And also to our maintenance for bringing tables, helping with the stage and all that. And I'm sure there's many, many more. You know, I could keep going and picking out different people to thank. And basically it's all of us. I want to thank all of you and really just show my appreciation for all we do to help our families and bringing in food. It would not be possible without everybody's help. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And now for one of our all-time favorite songs, When We Give, We Receive. some more Mrs. Rowe forgot to sit you down. Thank you, Mr. Thornton and Mrs. Burkhart, for remembering. All right, some more excellent singing. Thank you. Now let's hear some more thoughts on giving. If I could have the following first graders come on up to the stage: Bianca Barheit, Dawson Ford, Mia Gerhardt, Caitlin Tribal, and Avani Banwaite. And also, if we could have these three second graders come to the stage and wait on the side: Abel Bramley Simmons, Melena Markarian, and Jackson Scott.
My here. My at this one. A gift from the heart would be taking someone food when they need it.
A gift I could give. A gift I could give from my heart would be tying shoes to keep them safe so they don't fall and get hurt.
A gift I could give from my heart would be to give kids with no school supplies some to use at school. My gift from the heart will be to help my neighbor do her chores.
My gift from the heart is to give my toys to others. I will also donate food.
Thank you, first graders, for those very nice thoughts, gifts from the heart. They're all excellent ideas, nice actions that don't cost anything, but things that we can do to help others. All right, let's have our second graders come on up. Abel, you're going to go first.
I show others I care by hugging my brother Riker and playing with him too. I give him love and attention. It makes me happy to make him feel loved. I show others I care by making dinner for people who need it. My friend's dad was sick and in the hospital. My family made dinner for her. She was happy. It made me happy to help. I show others I care by helping a new student. He was sitting alone on the playground. He was lonely. I asked him if he wanted to play. He was smiling and said yes. I was happy to make a new friend.
All right, once again, thank you to those first graders and second graders for giving excellent ways to show you care. Donating food or making a meal for someone, giving needed school supplies, helping a neighbor, spending time with a sibling, making a new student feel welcome. And now we come to that special part in our program where we get to hear the adult sharing thought. This year is extra special because we will hear from two former Blue Ridge Elementary students. These students are very familiar with the sharing parade and how it works because they both were chosen to read their sharing parade thoughts. One shared his thought when he was in kindergarten and third grade, and the other, she shared her sharing thoughts when she was in third, fourth, and fifth grade. These young adults are Blue Ridge High School seniors, and they both are very active in our school and community. I would now like to invite Jake Birch and Alexis Parks to the stage so I can tell you a little more about them and all the great things that they are doing. Yep, let's welcome them to the stage. Okay, boys and girls, I also want to, we're going to get the, we can fix that. But when we're clapping for our students or our thoughts, remember, we want to be polite and use good manners. We don't want to be yelling or making noises, okay? We're just going to show our appreciation by clapping, all right? So are the mics good for you?
Test.
Testing, yeah. Okay, so before they get started, I wanted them to come up so you could see who they were. So this is Alexis, right? And this is Jake. So let me tell you a little bit more about them. Alexis is the sister to Jack Parks, and he's one of our fifth grade students, and he's back there. Jack, where are you? Give him a big wave. Stand up. Come give your sister a hug and give her good wishes. Good vibes, right? All right, and Alexis is the senior class president, the student council vice president, the National Honor Society vice president, secretary of SAD, and treasurer of the Science Club. Look at all those clubs and organizations she's in here at Blue Ridge. It is a lot, for sure. She is a member of the Leo Club, and she is the student representative for our Board of Education. That means that she has to attend all the board meetings and sit and listen and give her opinion and the students' opinions on everything that's going on and give her feedback. Alexis was recently awarded Student of the Year by the Rotary Club. What an honor. And she will be going to state FBLA Club. That's the Future Business Leaders of America. She's going to be going to states for public speaking. So we wish her all the best with that. Alexis wants to study nursing in college, and in her free time, she loves to read, hang out with her friends and family, and she enjoys volunteering. So that's Alexis, a little bit about her. And now let's hear a little bit about Jake. So as I said, this is Jake Birch, and I am so proud to say that it was a privilege to have Jake as one of my students when he was in the elementary school. Jake is the senior class vice president, he's the student council president, and the National Honor Society president. He plays the percussion or drums. Can you show some drums? Do a little like do-do-do-do. Drums in the band, and he's the drum major of our marching band. Jake is also a light technician for our plays and musical. That means he'll work up there and he'll do lights for the stage. And so when I was talking to Jake, he made the comment, he brings the light. Yes. He shines his light. On a serious note, though, Jake has accomplished the highest honor in Boy Scouts and has earned the Eagle Scout Award. His Eagle Scout project was building a prayer garden at the New Milford Cemetery. This is a quiet green space with a bench where people can go and pray and feel close to their loved ones. Jake wants to be a pilot and attend the Air Force Academy. He will be taking a year off to do mission work with the Word of Life. In his free time, Jake loves to ski, spend time with his friends and family, and also help his community. Alexis and Jake will listen while we sing our next song, It All Begins With Me, and then, while the piano plays softly, they will each share their thoughts with us. Do you guys remember doing this when you were? Okay. All right, so let's get started with our third song, It All Begins With Me.
Stay right here. Oh my goodness. Front of the stage. I don't know the words.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Alexis, and as I stand here, I see many bright minds all around me. And I would just let you know that you are all going to make a difference. Making a difference can be presented in many different ways, but big or small, every one of you will make an impact on somebody's life. This does not mean you have to do anything outstanding, but all you have to do is be kind. Saying hello and opening a door for someone are simple acts of kindness that can turn someone's day right around. During the holidays, many people think of presents as the best of the time, but many people take these moments for granted. Presents mean nothing compared to time spent with loved ones. Instead of thinking of your new video game or toy under the tree, we need to appreciate the time spent with others. Making a difference is going that extra mile to tell your grandma how good her cookies are, or to tell your teacher how much you appreciate all they do for you. I have learned to appreciate every single second because when I was in your seats at the same sharing parade, I took all the time I had for granted. I stand here now about to graduate high school and go to college, but I still look back on the days that I had recess and an afternoon snack. In conclusion, I would like to say how excited I am to see you all make a difference in our world, big or small, that will fill this world with cheer. Please remember to be grateful for all the time you spend with one another and to always be kind.
Hey everybody, I'm Jake, and I am so excited to be here today. And I think it's really awesome what's going on here with all this food. It's so awesome what you guys are doing. But recently I came across a nice poem that I would really like to share with you guys. If you really want to show someone just how much you care, the easiest thing to do is to learn how to share. Whether it's a toy or a hearty snack, your favorite teddy bear, it doesn't really matter just as long as you play fair. Thank you.
Thank you, Alexa. Ooh, I forgot it again to sit you guys down. I'm sorry. But I want to say thank you, Alexis and Jake, for your wonderful thoughts on how we can make a difference with simple things and learning how to care by just showing that you share and playing fair and being kind. We are very proud of each of you and thank you for all that you do for our school and community. We wish you all the best as you continue to make a difference in the lives of others. Next, we will hear from some second graders and some fourth graders on thankfulness and generosity. Please come to the stage. You know who you are, but I'll say your names too when I turn my page. Okay, we need to have Peyton and Elena Fassett and Elise Birchall come on down to the stage. If someone's not here, we'll read their thought for them. And then fourth grade, we'd like to have Lily, Taylor, Sarah, Sawyer, and Peyton come to the stage, please. And you guys could wait on the sides.
I can give food and toys. I think people will be thankful. It will make me feel good to share.
All right, and Peyton's sister, Elena, she said, I am thankful for my mom. When I am sick, she helps me feel better. Moms are wonderful. Okay, and Elise, we're going to hear from her yet. We're not going to clap yet. Wait till Elise is done.
I am thankful for the Thanksgiving is important.
am thankful for the sharing parade. Giving is important and kind. I think it is important to give because we lend a hand by giving food and gifts to our Blue Root families.
All right, and our fourth grade girls, come on up.
Generous. Noble. Generous. Selfless. Generous. Magnanimous. Generous. Big-hearted. Generous. Charitable. Generous. Self-sacrificing. Generous. Benevolent. Generous. Altruistic. Generous.
Thank you, girls, on all those generous synonyms. What great words. Magnanimous, altruistic, benevolent. Your sharing thoughts have shown us many ways to be generous in our home, in our school, and in our community. Our last song asks us to light the candles or be generous, caring, and kind to people all around the world. That may seem like a big task for students in the elementary school, but all of us can send a card to a soldier or someone who's lonely. Or you could drop off a toy for someone you don't even know. As we sing our last song, let us think how we can light the candle of kindness in someone else's life. And now we'd like to hear our final thoughts of the sharing parade from fourth graders Leah Vincent, Riley Marvin, Aubrey Bailey, and Leah Snee. If they could come to the stage and we'll get their thoughts.
Kindness is giving.
Kindness is sharing.
Kindness is helping others.
Always help others.
Thank you, Leah and Riley, for those simple thoughts about kindness. Kindness is sharing, kindness is giving, kindness is helping others, and that we always should help others. And now we'll hear from Aubrey and Leah on what gift from the heart means to them.
The phrase, gift from the heart, means to us how special it is to give to others.
We feel it is good to have a sharing parade here at Blue Ridge because it reminds us to share and be kind.
We have fun singing the songs, but most of all,
The best part is
getting together and donating food to help others.
Thank you, girls, Aubrey and Leah. And as our sharing parade comes to an end, these fourth grade girls, all four of them, reminded us to share and be kind, and that the best part about our sharing parade is donating food to help others and being together again. Remember to shine the light you have all been given. Thank you, everybody, for a wonderful sharing parade, and have a very, very Merry Christmas, and I hope your day goes well for the rest of the day. Yes. Okay. All right, and before anybody starts to leave, we're going to let the fifth graders leave first because they're going to need to be back for the second program. So we want them to have a little bit of break in between and go get a snack and walk with your legs. All right, so fifth grade,